Welcome back. Some young immigrants had an exciting day as they got a crash course in road hockey. Despite the rainy conditions, students at Surrey's Muslim School were all smiles as they learned a little more about Canada's favorite sport. All of the schools packed into the parking lot behind their classrooms for a game of shinny. Ali Roy is the principal of the Surrey Muslim School and joins us now. Mr. Roy, what inspired you to do this?
It was just an idea that I thought needed doing. Kids work very hard in school. They spend their whole life all day long doing math and English and Arabic and so on. And they needed a fun time for a break. And I just thought that hockey was the Canadian, the essence of Canada, I guess. And our kids are becoming Canadians very rapidly, although they dress differently and pray to a different God. They're as Canadian as everyone else, and their love for the Canucks or other teams is growing. And so I thought it was a good idea to combine the need for outside exercise, even though we knew it would be raining, and the need for getting a little bit of Canadiana into our daily lives. So it was a nice break for them, and every kid had a really good time, I think.
I wanted to ask you, what did students make of this idea?
Right now, they think I'm the greatest guy in the world.
So you get them out of class for a different thing, and I guess how would you say this is different from something like, say, a gym class?
Well, it was an all-day event, and it was, we hyped it up pretty good with, art classes drawing logos of various sports teams and so on and so forth. And we had waffle breakfast this morning and hot chocolate during our rain breaks this morning, and we had a chicken pilau luncheon for them. It was kind of it was a fun day, basically, and not every day and not every moment in school is fun. Even if you're in physical education, you might be doing something that you don't want to do. So this was something they all pretty much wanted to do in their own way.
Did the students seem to take to the game pretty well? Any talented students out there when it comes to hockey?
Yeah, there are some really good ones. I mean, I grew up playing ball hockey and so on, and some of these little kids have pretty good moves already. Having said that, the tournament was won by the grade 7 girls, so the all-stars of the grade 6 boys team were shocked, but there's a lot of potential all through the school.
Okay. And why do you think it's important for students, particularly students who are immigrants, perhaps recent immigrants, to get involved in something like this, do you think?
Well, hockey is very much a big part of Canada, and this helps them integrate a little, in one small little way, into the Canadian fabric a little bit. And it's good for them to understand what the rest of Canada is doing as well. So it's important to integrate them into Canada, and for other people to see them, girls in hijabs playing hockey, is something that I'm sure most Canadians have never even dreamed of seeing, and yet it works quite well. The kids are happy, and they're as Canadian as everyone else.
Ali Roy, thank you for your time today.
Anytime.